Hello everyone, welcome to your 12 Days of Relaxation Challenge. This is day 11, you're almost there. Have you completed all 10 previous days yet? If not, that's okay. Go back and try on these different relaxation practices whenever you get the chance. Even beyond this challenge, these practices are here for you to find different ways to relax in different instances and situations in your life. And my hope is that through this challenge, you've broadened your perspective of what it means to relax and how you can relax in what ways throughout your life. Today we'll be exploring another breathing practice. This is called Shitali breathing. I've done this practice before in previous 12 Days of Relaxation challenges and in previous videos. I really enjoy this breath. It's a cooling breath. And in Ayurveda, this sister science of yoga, there's different elements and constitutions that we all have. And all of us have a certain element of fire in our bodies. It's represented in the digestive system, and you can think of it as our metabolism, the ability of our body to have this slow burning fire that helps us metabolize all of the nutrients that we bring into our body. Some of us have really active metabolism and we can digest anything, and others have slow metabolism and it's harder for us to digest. Maybe we have some tummy troubles here and there, or just general digestive distress now and then. So we see this symbolic fire represented in physical issues and situations in our actual physical body. So emotionally and on a personality level, some of us tend to have more fire in our bodies as well. Some of us tend towards anger a little bit easier than other people. Some of us tend towards sunburn a little bit easier than others. We have that irritation to the sun. There's all these different factors in our life, but so we all have these energies, and some of us have a little more fire than others. I'm one of those people who has a heightened level of fire. Sometimes you see this spread out in the way of ambition, drive, personality, really hard-hitting, goal-oriented type people. So all these different ways that fire can manifest in the body. This cooling breath practice is a way to kind of balance out some of that fire on overdrive. I don't know what the temperature is out right now, but I do know that at least here in the Washington, D.C. area, and I know throughout a lot of the country, we're having an unusually warm winter. And so in the summertime, this Shitali breathing is a really nice practice for people who are prone to more fire to help balance things out and cool things down. In the wintertime, when it's really cold, we might not necessarily practice this Shitali breathing, but if the temperatures are a little bit elevated today, or if you are starting to feel some of the stress and the heat, right, of this holiday season catch up on you and you're a little overwhelmed and there's so much to do and you just need to balance things out and cool down a little bit, this practice is a really nice way to go. It's funny looking, so again, find yourself in your room by yourself, close the door, don't tell people to bother you, but it feels really nice. And it's funny looking because you actually stick your tongue out to do this. So you'll stick your tongue out and roll the sides of your tongue up like this, almost like you're creating a straw with your tongue. There will be a little opening on the top, but that's what you're trying to do. And then when we inhale, we'll inhale through that straw of the tongue, and on your exhale, you'll close the lips and exhale through your nose. Still getting over my cold, so breathing is a little bit rough for me. I'm going to do my best to help demonstrate what this looks like. Find a comfortable seated position, a nice tall spine, and for the first couple of breaths, just take your normal smooth, long inhales and exhales. Situate yourself, get settled. Find your nice tall spine, relax your shoulders away from your ears. And then stick out your tongue, curl up the sides, and on your inhale, breathe in through the tongue or through the mouth. Close your lips and exhale through the nose. Again. Keep going. And continue to breathe in this way, so when you pull air in through the tongue, you'll feel some of that coolness right on the tip of the tongue right away. Almost that same sensation that you get when you have peppermint in your mouth, whether it's those candy canes or a little peppermint at the end of a meal. It makes a funny sound, like you're sipping in a bunch of air through that straw-like tongue that you created. And then that coolness kind of circulates around through your mouth as you close the lips, and you allow that coolness to make its way down through the body, and this helps you cool down some of that fire, some of that heat. And so work towards long, smooth inhalations and exhalations here, whatever is most comfortable for you, and notice any shape change that occurs in your body, especially tension that arises as you try and take deeper and longer inhales and exhales. So what we don't want to happen is you taking this hugely long inhale and your shoulders start to creep up by your ears and you create more tension patterns in your body. You want to stay nice and relaxed in your body posture and in your breath. So try it a couple more times. See if you can keep your exhale just a little bit longer than your inhale. One more time here. And so take a few moments to just return to your natural breathing pattern. And also notice how this cooling breath has made you feel. Perhaps you notice some of that coolness lingering in the back of your throat. Mandy's coming to hang out here. Perhaps you notice just a general cooling of your entire body. Perhaps you notice a clearer mind, or just a nice feeling of relaxation. It's a subtle way to shift out of some of that overwhelm and into more of the relaxation. So you can continue this practice for as long as you'd like. If you're feeling more heat, more fire, then you practice longer. If you just need a few minutes to calm yourself down, then just 10 breaths is a great place to be. If you have any questions, as always, please reach out and let me know. My name is Ashley Josephine, and we've got one day left of the challenge. I will see you again tomorrow for a nice gentle flow that we will do to get our body moving and help us combine all of these meditations, mantras, mudras, sound, movement, breathing, all of it together in a nice, very short practice that will be efficient, relaxing, and a nice way to end this challenge. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Namaste.